Yeah, how you doing, guys? You guys that said I should speak about Peller and what's it called? Wizkid. Who am I? These guys are millionaires, and you said I should put mouth in the case. What it concern me concern millionaire. I beg you. But then let me just say something. Uh, Let me start with Peller. Peller was seen chasing after I show speed. First thing first, their age mates, maybe months difference within them. But then, okay, again, they are both big guys. I don't use TikTok, but people that use TikTok, they said Fella has a lot of followers, millions. I don't know, but I don't use TikTok. And I show speed also is a big, very big guy there also. I don't know, but then one thing I know is Pella did what he thought was the best to do. Him chasing this guy was genuine to him. But the question is, let's ask ourselves, who is Pella's mentor? Who is his mentor that could tell him this is what to do, this is what not to do? When you are big, this is what you do. Big people don't do this. Who is his mentor? No one. God just favored him. He he got this fame unexpectedly, and sometimes it gets into his head. I actually don't watch his video because it doesn't uh, profit me in any way. I watch videos that I can learn something from, where he makes his video shouting, all those things. He's doing his best. I'm not against him. That's his own style of business, and he's doing it well. People like him. But who mentored him? That's the question. Because he doesn't really know. To me, if I would say that was a bullshit. You a big guy and you're running after those guys. You know, uh, those days when we see a white guy, a white colored guy in our area, everyone runs after them. But then, how many years ago? These days, people don't do that. And to say you're a big guy, but I don't fault him. He's doing what he thought was right. He did what he thought was right. You get it now? Look at I saw this lady also, Jarvis, or what's it called? She also said she tried all her best to meet him. So these guys, they thought they were doing the right thing, but to the general public, it was a big mess. But I wouldn't want us to shame the guy. He did the best that he thought was the best for him. You know, unfortunately, he didn't get to see the guy or whatever. But I then later saw one of his old videos where he was, I think it was live, and he said, if Ashospy comes to Nigeria, that I will ignore him. And you know, this guy, before he visits any country, weeks ahead, he still would have been uh, uh, checking his next location, trying to see who is there to be met, the security level, whatever, whatever. So probably they might have showed I show speed who Pella is and what he said. So maybe that was why he decided not to just uh, talk to him or do something with him. And Pella went overboard, taking a horse, chasing him, please, 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 like this. But then maybe he didn't see anyone to tell him you don't do that. As a, He's big. He's a big guy. But then let's not just fault him. If you think what he did was bad, if you have connection with him, or if you have a way of passing a message to him, just try to mentor him. Try to mentor him. So many things he does sometimes is out of the line. But then these guys need to be mentored well. So just try to speak with him and then teach him some things he doesn't know, especially the oldies. Don't let us just say, "Oh, he's a mess up guy." No, please. It's okay. And to say, Peller has been trending and he's still making money. Either he speaks with high speed or whatever, he's making money because his name is trending for how many days now. So that's that about him. And about Wizkid, I don't listen to his music also, but not because I hate him. Even if I hate him, am I a millionaire? But then, what he said that people now started talking about him is because he said to Seun that he's bigger than his father. Now, this sentence is Wizkid's content. I've seen his video like 2 or 3 times where he said, "Hey, I'm bigger than your papa, or I'm richer than your father. You might be older than me, but I'm bigger than your father." You get it? So, him now saying, "I'm bigger than your father" to to Sheung, I think he actually didn't mean it that way. That's what I thought. And let me give you this scenario. When I was in university, I had a guy. This guy, anytime we talk, he will say, "Bomb day your head." I think if you guys can remember, this slang came up around 2000, 2002, 2003, 2005. That everyone was just saying, hey, you the craze, bump day your head, bump day your head. So this guy was fond of this exact phrase. Then one day I told him, I said, "See, if you are not careful, a day is coming. You get home and you say this thing to your papa or your mom. You tell him, bump day your head." We laughed. Guess what? This guy went home during one holiday and he actually said that to his papa. He actually said that to his dad. It's been on his lip. So, Wizkid saying, "I'm bigger than your father," is his content. He says that I'm not close to him, I don't have anything connected to him, but little thing that I see from one or two of his videos that I've been viewing, not music, but sometimes some reels that will be there. Some people just cut it and post. I've seen more than 2 times where he said that to his guys and they joked about it. You understand? But then, what I think he should have done is when that word came out, even if you're fighting with someone, if I'm fighting with you and I mistakenly mentioned your parent, I will apologize for mentioning your parent and the fight will go on. The fight will go on, but I will apologize for mentioning your parent there. But these guys, they are Gen Zs, and this is what they do. They are Gen Zs. How old are they? I think Whiskey should be maybe less than 35 or something. And Pella is just 20, will be 21 this year. So I'm sorry if you are hearing the breeze, it's because of the weather. You get it now? So, then Sheon, that's supposed to be an elderly brother to him, Sheon did what I didn't expect. What's your concern about this guy? You're a big guy, big bed Sheon. You're a big guy, and you're in your own line. You're big, This guy also, Wizkid, is a big guy also. So why all this rancor? I'll advise everyone, both of you should just keep quiet and let it die. But to me, I think Wizkid should apologize for mentioning Fela. Fela is big. We should honor our heroes. Fela during his time was a prophet. When we say prophet or evangelist, everyone think it's about religion. No, even every religion, everyone has their own way of evangelizing. He was advocating for good Nigeria during his own time. Wizkid is evangelizing through his own music. Seun is doing his own thing. I am doing my own thing in my own way also. Everyone is doing their own thing in their own way. So bringing a big fella ah, into this, I think Wizkid went overboard. And I heard they said he's now mentioning Seun's children, Seun's wife. Well, as a big brother that I am to three of you, because we are 70s, and I think Seun is 80s. Wizkid is about maybe late 90s, and Peller is 2000, whatever. You get it now? As a big brother that I am to you, Seun, let this guy be. Wizkid apologized for mentioning Fella's name. And Peller, everyone should help him, mentor him. Anyone that has any link to him, just mentor him. Hmm? Because these things that you guys are doing, you Gen Zs, a time is coming when you will know that a dead clock is always right twice a day. A day is coming when you will be old and you will be helpless. Some people that time that are younger will be the one ruling the things. Don't think about today alone. Think about tomorrow and let this bullshit end. Guys, you said I should talk about it. I don't talk am. So I beg. If you know how to tell them whatever I've said, just tell them. Hmm? Tell them, or me, I don't talk my own. See you again.